What's up, people? Afro Blade Man's here for some more Skyrim. Last time, we, lost Ashley somewhere. And we started to go through this dungeon that the Greybeards told us to come to. So we're supposed to find the horn of one of the first Dragonborn. Okay. Another, like, neat little trivia thing. Like, when I first came through this area, these didn't do this like they're supposed to. When they were coming up, they were also moving back this way. And because it just did that for, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 times, I thought that's what it was supposed to do. But no, it turns out this game is super fucking glitchy. Jorgen Windcaller, that's his name. Windcaller. Well, whoever did take the horn was kind enough to leave all this money here. I apologize for the loud rupee sound. It's hurting me. It's hurting me more than it's hurting you, because on your end I wouldn't. On your end I've turned it down already.
I'm right behind you.
All right, Lydia. Carry my burdens.
I am sworn to carry your
Hit the wrong button. I swear, like, for real. I swear she says more than that. This is moving real slow. It's not like transferring over instantly like it's supposed to. That did, though. I guess because it was equipment.
Let's get going then.
Like, it was checking. It was because it was like being a little slower to check it against her stuff. Okay, will Ashley just mysteriously pop into existence this time? No. Let's have to fast travel. Yeah, she probably got like oh, excuse me. She probably got stuck on a piece of geometry somewhere. Going into first person for looting purposes. Looting stuff is just easier in first person. In fact, a surprising amount of this game is easier in first person. It's just that if it wasn't, you wouldn't be able to see your character that you put all that work into customizing. Especially if you're wearing armor mods, like I am. Like, you make them because you want to see them, not because of the stats. Stats are usually a bonus. Now we're back here. And now we're getting the fuck out of here. We gotta wait till, there it goes. You know, let's do that level up now. Let's do stamina, so that they're both at an even 200. Now, what to put this point in? I can put it in two-handed. Yeah, let's do the sprinting one because I end up doing that a lot anyway for the opening strike. That makes it do double damage. And she instantly started dancing. Oh, there shouldn't be any enemies nearby, so let's fast travel back to Riverwood. See if this summons Ashley. This is a particularly long loading screen. Gonna have to go a minute or two over to compensate. There she is. It worked. I'm glad you don't dance at every fucking opportunity. Okay, that was a chicken. For a second there, I thought, wait, what was that on the ground? Was that a body?
Oh yeah?
No.
What would you rather do?
Okay. Damn, that is a sweet earth, you might say. Wrong?
Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh. Okay, just gonna ignore that.
You're the... I'm the innkeeper. It's my attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room. But you can
Yeah, I'm just
have
gonna...
one left. Make yourself at home.
Just gonna ignore that. That's not supposed to be there.
So you're the... I think you're... We need to talk.
Oh, right. I'm actually doing story. I'm not supposed to be skipping dialogue bits. Okay. Lydia, I think you're in the way. There we go. For a second there, I thought we'd have to do no toggle no clip. All right, Lydia. Lydia, get out of the way. There we go.
Now we can talk.
Yeah, if the door was open, she would ask you to close it so she can open this, which honestly it doesn't close after this, so it doesn't really matter. But oh hey, a blade sword. That. And now she grows in
The Greybeards seem to think
like
you're
half
the
a foot.
Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn?
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
I just came here for the
I
horn.
am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on.
Like
I'm
I
listening.
said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Okay, now if you say this, she'll basically just call you an idiot for coming down here in the first place, but, why are you looking for the
We
Dragonborn?
remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was
You'll
Dragonborn.
have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
You know how crazy this sounds?
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
What makes you think the dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So, where are we
Pine
headed?
Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
I know that mound. High on a hill east of Kynes Grove.
Good. Now we won't have to spend time searching for it. We should get moving. There's no time to waste.
Let's go kill a
I
dragon.
need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
What was that? What's that music? Like, I'm not used to the drums. Not looking back there. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to go through that frame by frame to make sure there's nothing there to,
We can
you
travel
know,
together or split up and meet.
that you can see.
Your choice.
I forgot I installed the anime race. But yeah, first, we're gonna travel back home, drop off some shit. Man, half this episode is gonna be freaking load times. Okay, just wanted to pause for a second to make sure no vampires are gonna pop in and
I've got your back.
try to murder everybody.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead.
I've
I'll
got your
follow.
back.
Do you have anything on you?
What do you want me to carry?
Okay, you don't.
You lead. I'll follow.
Whoosh! Why is my helmet there? There we go. I believe those gem arrows are from another mod I got. I can't deposit that. Top of all these potions. All the alchemy ingredients too. Do those. Dragon bones take up a lot of weight. I still need to turn in the gold claw. Did I put any gold? No, doesn't look it. I'm starting to get a lot of shit built up. Oh. Now you're dancing. Okay then. Yay. Now we fast travel up to High Hrothgar, so we can get the last word of power for Unrelenting Force. I miss when Ashley didn't dance. Oh wow, it's surprisingly cold in here for the middle of August. I gotta move my water bottle because I noticed there's a big glob of water on my monitor. Oh, right here. Here's the horn.
Retrieved the horn of Jorgen Winkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
And now we wait for all four of them to slowly walk here from where they were.
You are ready to learn the final word of Unrelenting Force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of dark.
Yay! Our shout is now at full power!
Dragonborn,
Well,
we will
technically
speak
not.
to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Ringra Crossisaran Strundu Osibala Kro Ran now. Tumu Mufaninu Novaki Al Surek Dokan Al Surek Do Shor Alt Al Surek Do Atmarazu Meisnu Ismir Novazebron Nama Da Rock Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Yay! Okay.
Sky above, voice below. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here, we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Okay, so this is basically the basically the little hint system. Well, I say hint, it just straight up gives you a quest marker to find all of the words of power. Okay, we're gonna be going a few minutes over because, like, of all the loading screens and some of them taking a good, like, 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, I normally skip these, but the little smiley face on that one is just perfect. Not smiley face, the sad face. Like, normally I hate, like, depression memes and, like, self-deprecate and, like, just constant self-deprecating humor like the internet seems to be super fond of right now. But the little bit of extra visual flair on that largely text-based one got me.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Yeah, normally she talks to you automatically, but because of a mod I have that makes it so the NPCs don't talk to you for being within 10 freaking feet of them, she kind of doesn't. Yes. We must go up there and beat up that dragon. Oh, hey, it's Alduin. Now, some of what some of the characters say will not make sense because of the mod to change the beginning of the story. But for those who don't know, even though it's already in and of itself is kind of a meme, but in the opening of Skyrim, all right, for whatever reason, even though they have all their stuff on them, it just unequips everything. Whatever. In the normal beginning of Skyrim, when you basically are brought to Helgen, like on a cart. It took me a minute to remember the name of the town. And you're about to be executed. But Alduin shows up and starts wrecking the place.
You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Nova.
To be fair, that was given to me by other people. Now we fight! Haha! I got him! And Alduin will just kind of fuck off, so we gotta be, Solok near here. Which, since we have, 2 followers and Delphine here, that's no big deal. Geez, I wish dragons were this easy to beat in fucking D&D. Hell yeah!
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Okay, what do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
What do you want with me?
I'm one of the
And who are you?
members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon.
Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
The Blades, who
Exactly.
were they?
Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now.
What's our next move?
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Remind me, who are the
The
Thalmor?
faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind than Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are behind? What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing the dragons back?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
You got a point there. Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong.
So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about the dragons. Any ideas?
We could get into the Thalmor embassy. It's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay. Now, we have to end this episode because we are quite a bit over even with the loading screens. All right. Next time I'm not sure if we're going to continue with the story or just fuck around for a bit. Either way, I shall see you guys next time. This is Afro Blade Master, logging off.